Hey guys, we're back. We're back. All right, so we gotta get this topic out. There's a new clip that just dropped with Love and Marriage Huntsville. For those of you that have not seen it, of course I gotta cover it because child. It's crazy. The people done lost their damn mind out here. Let's get into it though. All right, I'm trying to pull my stuff up over here too. Hold on. Child. Oh Lord, it's so much going on, y'all. It's so much going on. Hey, let me give y'all a second to come in while I'm getting some stuff pulled up. Lord, it's so much going on, y'all. Thank y'all. Come on in. What up, Harold? What up, everybody coming in? Thank y'all for being here. Y'all, let me get me a water. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to run downstairs right quick. I got some orange juice. I was gonna get some water. I said, let me drink some orange juice. That's what I need with this damn cold. All right. So, as you guys can see on my screen, Mel and Maurice, they're going at it. In this upcoming clip, I'm going to show you. Kimmy jumps in and calls Mel a bitch, y'all. Kimmy waited to the reunion to get a moment. She really did. She really did. And she kind of pissing me off because you didn't have that energy initially when she sat down with Mel. When she first sat down with Melody, she did not have that energy, but it's giving that she saved all of this energy for a moment at the reunion. Like, where is this anger coming from all of a sudden when you sat down with her on the kumbaya and on the calm down, trying to negotiate Mel telling you something about Maurice in terms of what was said? Now, I pulled those clips so that we can see in addition to what's going on. Let's go ahead and play the new clip first, because that's the one that we definitely got to watch first. And then we're going to spin the block on all the supporting clips that I pulled. All right, let's get into it. This is the new clip that's being released by OWN. All right, let's let it catch up. Hey, everybody coming in. Thanks, everybody, for being here. All right, and we're here. Let's go.
Whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up
so I asked, and I'm not saying it wasn't made up. I asked the question. I asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there
why
was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep for me, Kimmy. It was a key moment. So whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up
so I asked, and I'm not saying it wasn't made up. I asked the question. I asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep.
Okay. My problem with this is I think that Maurice did not want anybody to talk about this. He didn't feel like that this DUI was going to blow up and become this huge thing that it became, where all the blogs were going to pick it up. Bloggers began doing videos on it, uncovering stuff, pretty much pulling his card with his damn DUI. He wasn't expecting that, because upon us talking about it, we noticed lipstick. We noticed things that were out of place. We were asking, why the fuck was he out past the original closing time of this said event, which was around 1-2 o'clock in the morning? Okay. He should have been home, but the fact that his arrest record said that he was arrested around 12 noon, which shows us that Maurice never went home, because in his arresting mugshot, it was the same outfit that we noticed, that everybody noticed that Maurice was wearing the same thing, which meant he never went home. So upon us talking about it, it uncovers some things about Maurice that he did not want to get out, because he likes to portray himself as this deacon, as this lawyer, as this upstanding husband who just loves his wife. But then we find out upon your own wife on Messy Monday with Carlos King that you don't even fucking come home, Maurice, that you still be out all times of night like Kimmy is your girlfriend. No wonder you kept her on ice for 7 years, and the only reason you decided to marry her ass was because y'all needed a fucking storyline for Love and Marriage Huntsville. If they were not on this show, I don't feel like Maurice would have married Kimmy. I just don't feel like that. But bottom line is, I feel like there's a lot of deflection for the fucking protection in this clip right here, because Kimmy, you know your husband was on some bullshit. First of all, why the fuck is he out driving drunk with a whole license to be an attorney? He was getting ready to lose his license. And I feel like Maurice knows some people that know some people in the judicial system where he was able to get that shit thrown out for the sake of him not losing his license. And Kimmy didn't want people talking about this because they were working behind the scenes trying to get some shit shut down. So she was irritated at Melody still pushing this narrative, because as Melody talk about it, we get wind of it, the Melodies and everybody else, everybody's talking about it and uncovering stuff. That question that Carlos King asked her at his on his Messy Monday, it was pretty much stemming from all the bloggers talking about Maurice and his infidelities and all the shit, because they watch us. They watch what we're talking about. So Kimmy she was thrown by that. And I feel like she blamed Melody and her supporters and her followers for steady digging in that situation, because it dug up some shit they didn't want to be out. She had to talk about it. Carlos asked her, well, the people are saying, when he said the people are saying, he meant the Millimeters. He meant the people who support Melody, the bloggers who talk about the Scotts and uncover their bullshit. When Carlos said, the people are saying that Maurice, was out drunk driving, didn't come home at night, whatever the case. And Kimmy had to answer that shit, and she didn't like it. So she's always had this underlining issue with Melody, even though she tried to pretend like she was Melody's friend. And this is what I don't like about Kimmy. Kimmy is a fake ass bitch. Let me go ahead and say that. Okay. Martell, let's start with you. You're a fake ass bitch, because regardless of the fact that you and Melody are getting a divorce, bitch, that's still the mother of your children. That is still your ex-wife. You still have a certain camaraderie when it comes to her. And when people come at her and attack her like that, and you sit your stupid slow ass back and laugh, that shows just how immature you are. And it confirms how Melody said that you were not even a fucking protector. You can't even sit up there and say, hey guys, you know what, regardless what was said on social media, she don't control social media, guys, that's not, and plus y'all are all attacking her. Like, you could have said that, but you sat back and said nothing, and you sat back and you laughed in the moment with everybody else, which shows what kind of person you are, Martell. This shows the level of respect and person that you are, Kimmy. And Tisha, you ain't no better. And I feel like Tisha enjoyed that shit just like everybody else, just like Carlos enjoyed it, because he sat back, he didn't stop it, and he helped initiate the bullshit. I feel like this was planned. I feel like this attack was planned prior to them coming to the fucking reunion. Kimmy and Maurice sat back and talked about this shit and planned it. Now, let's go back to Melody taking care of you, Kimmy, during the time that you had cancer, if you had it, because I'm hearing a lot of people saying they don't believe you had it. They feel like you didn't share your story as you should have as a nurse. You don't act like a nurse. This last episode where the pastor fell out on the floor, you talking about somebody called 911. Bitch, you there. Ain't you a nurse? The fuck they need to call 911 for if there's a nurse in the building? And you could have flew your ass up over there with your bat wings, since your ass is a whole demon out here. You could have took your ass over there to see what was going on with that pastor, but you stood back watching and nervous like everybody else, which says to me, bitch, are you really a nurse? If I'm a doctor and I see some medical shit go down wherever I am, I'm going to use my training in order to help said person until medical arrives. You didn't do that, Kimmy. You scared like everybody else. So were you really a nurse? Why didn't you share your journey like everybody's been asking during the time that you went through cancer? That could have been your storyline. You just said, oh, I'm going to chemo today. How do we know? From what I've been seeing, people who go through chemo, and what I do know, because my grandfather went through it with pancreatic cancer. You are weak as hell. You are tired. All you want to fucking do is lay down because you have no energy. Chemo is draining. You popping up at expos and everywhere else. Parties and everything else after taking chemo. You was out here full of energy. Libido on 20. Talking about one day a week, you rolling over and taking it. Suffering through the pain for that cheating ass, lying ass food that you sit beside with a 100 credit score, bitch. Yes, you were. I need to see some license that says that you are a nurse, because I digress. Now let's go back to this situation. Let's go back a couple seasons back when you initially announced that you were sick with cancer. The only person on this fucking cast that I saw that had any love and attention and care for you was Melody. She did. She came to your house. She brought you some food because she knew you couldn't get out and get up and cook and do all the things you normally do because you were sick and you were on chemo and you were tired and you were trying to take care of a monster, which was not even your fucking son. I didn't see Tisha come over there. I didn't see Tisha bring you nothing to eat. I didn't see Tisha do any of those things. She fake cried on TV. She did do that. I give her that. She fake cried. And then on the next episode or so, you guys said y'all hadn't even seen each other in months. And Melody said that she had seen you months ago, but Tisha hadn't even seen you. So it's given that Tisha don't show up for you, Kimmy, until the cameras are rolling. And that's your sister-in-law. Tisha is your own sister-in-law, and Tisha ain't been to your house, ain't checked up on you, ain't seen you in months, and she know you sick with cancer, but she see her ass on TV and fake cry for you like she really care like that. I digress. She did fake cry. Face all balled up, not one tear came out. I know a fake cry when I see it. Oh my God, Kimmy. That's Tisha. Kimmy, oh my God, no. No, what did they say? Bitch, I just told you they said I had cancer. Really? How long did you know? How long did you know, Kimmy? Kimmy, how long did you know that you had cancer, Kimmy? That's Tisha. All for the cameras. Did they say you're gonna make it, Kimmy? You don't think you're gonna pass away, do you, Kimmy? If you don't know me, then don't talk to me. That's you, Tisha. Go ahead and feel it down. Shut up, girl. Anyway, my thing is, with all the work that Tisha's had as well, Tisha haven't been there for you, so why not this energy with Tisha? I ain't never seen you fuss Tisha out and say, bitch, that's why you got a bad back butt job and your tummy tuck don't look right and da-da-da, because Tisha had a lot of work done. She sure the hell did. Tisha's had, let me call out because I wrote it down, because I remember them mentioning this shit on the show and on social media, things that I've seen. Tisha has had a mommy makeover, tummy tuck, BBL, and liposuction. BBL is confirmed because her mama said she was funky. I said in the other thing. She said, ooh, that thing was stinking, girl. I went over there to take care of Tisha, girl, and ooh, child. Girl, I left from up over there. It burnt my mustache off. It burnt my beard off and all my nasal hair. So it was burnt up out of there, bitch. Oh, yes, it was, girl. That was Wanda over there talking to fucking out neither. Girl, I was over there taking care of Tisha, girl, and ooh, she was thinking something serious. Girl, she was thinking something serious. Oh, Lord. That was Wanda. I ain't heard you mention none of Tisha's surgeries, But all of a sudden now, Kimmy, your broke down, dry ponytail wearing ass, and been talking to Ariane's broke down, boutique keeping up ass. Girl, it's only $30. Damn. You can't keep a boutique open $30 a month, bitch. Woo, child. So you've been over there talking to little old Ariane girl, and Ariane done told you, oh yeah, Mel went down there to Dr. Curves down there to Atlanta girl and got her a good old BBL. So Kimmy, you say you don't care about social media, but you were quick to bring that shit up when it came to Melody and what you heard, which would make that what? Hearsay. So we hopping up on reunions now and we fussing people out over hearsay? Must be convenient for you, Kimmy. You ain't sleep all season. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again, bitch. You been sleep all season. Why the fuck are you woke now? Go back to sleep, girl. You didn't have no storyline. Then you were all up in Melody face getting camera time, using her for a storyline and a chick. Now you get your ass at the reunion and you on attack mode like she slept with your man. We're gonna play this shit one more time and watch the audacity of this old crater-faced bitch sitting up here and want to call somebody a bitch. Girl, you the biggest bitch on the show. I feel like you jealous of the fact that Melody suffered and went through what you went through, but she didn't have to stay down long as you did. You almost lost custody of your kids. Melody still got hers. Melody still out here a millionaire with thriving businesses, and you had to suffer according to you, and you're still suffering with that broke down deacon that your ass married to over there. You are jealous of Melody. You've been jealous of Melody ever since she invited you to her house for that free massage that your ass, you and Tisha went over there and got. And the first time you called her bougie, you so bougie. What's wrong with being bougie, bitch? I'm bougie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That means you like nice shit, nice environments. You nice like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with her being bougie. You ain't bougie. Ain't nothing about you bougie. You stupid for staying in a relationship with a nigga who only married you for a chick. You look at Melody and she personifies what you want to be, what you aspire to be. You speak so eloquently like you are that bitch and that girl, but you are not. You want to be that. She do. She's very jealous of Melody. She's very jealous. Every time Melody walk on the stage at the reunion, I watch Kimmy when they put the camera on. Kimmy's like this. That's a jealous ass bitch right there. I always got to once over a bitch. That's you. You jealous. You're jealous, but you're also a user like those that are around you, Tisha, Maurice, Marceau, and yourself. All of y'all niggas are users. Y'all use Melody for this entire season. The season before that, all y'all wanted to do was talk about her and Martell, their marriage, what's going on with them, their custody stuff, their revenge piece stuff, the millimeters. Y'all have used her until you can't use her no fucking more. Then you get on the stage and want to give her your ass to kiss. That's what I see. That's what the millimeters see. That's what the viewers and the watchers of this damn show see. Everybody on this fucking show is jealous of her and have used her. Let's continue. All right, so we're gonna get off this clip. I'll play it one more time just for the sake of. Then we're gonna get off of it. Then we're gonna play our other clips that's supporting this this clip right here. Because these guys, they got some audacity, child. All right, let's let it come back up. Tisha, you ain't brought Kimmy not one hot dog during the time her ass was out sick. Not one hot dog, and you her sister-in-law. That's the craziest shit ever. Mel done bought pots of food over there for Kimmy to eat, and you turn your ass up for her to kiss like that? What kind of friend are you? Let's continue.
For me, Kimmy, it was a key moment. So whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation. So I asked, and I'm not saying it wasn't made up. I asked the question.
What did we ever make up about you, Maurice? Let's pause it. What was made up about you, Maurice? When we talked about initially that shit was going on at Credit One, when all the bloggers picked it up when it was said and thought about that something was going on at Credit One, some hanky-panky bullshit, why all of a sudden did Martell come out with the bitch that was there? So you're saying that they talk about stuff that's not true all the time on social media. What? What's not true about you, Maurice? The fact that you did get a DUI, you got one. There was a whole mugshot and everything there proving that you got pulled over for drinking under the influence. That's what a DUI means. And you hit somebody's car while you were doing so. How you got out of that shit, I don't know. Maybe you paid a little something under the table. Or Kimmy. What is so fake about the stories that's talked about you on social media, Maurice? Because you done found your ass in a lawsuit as well. Like, damn. That's why I can't take with the Scots. Everything about them is a lie, but everything about everybody else is the truth. So y'all just don't do nothing. Y'all just don't be in no shit. Y'all hands are clean of everything. But God forbid, male name is mentioned and everybody else is, oh, and it's y'all. Kimmy want to sit up here and huff and puff like she about to blow somebody's house down. Like the big bad wolf over there. Her ass look just like a wolf with a ponytail. That's what her ass look. Let's play it. Look just like an old ass wolf with a ponytail.
I ask questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And yes, my throat is hurting, but bitch, I had to howl at you because you look like a wolf in the face. Whoever your stylist is, she got you looking like a wolf on stage. See the difference between Melody stylist and yours? That's why you jealous. Black lip liner went out in the 90s. What you still doing with it on? Y'all a makeup artists too. We know a little bit about makeup and contouring and all that shit because we can do it. Black lip liner went out in the 90s, girl. Why you still got on black lip liner? See male lips? Not that we like to compare, but we will. Just because I'm on a little petty. That shit went out in the 90s. What you still doing with it on? Why you got them prom earrings? This is a reunion, not a prom, girl. You see male earrings? See, you're real extra because you want to be seeing this reunion, Kimmy. Yeah, you want to be seeing this reunion. That's why you got them little nappy ass, dry ass highlights in your hair because you want to be seen. We see you, girl. Now we don't want to see you, girl. Okay. Yes, girl. Melody came on the stage and she owned it. Kimmy came on the stage and she came on the stage. That's what it's giving. And you mad. You're mad. You're mad, girl. Let's give you your L. Let's give you your L for thinking you came in and cleared the girls, girl, because you did not. That's an X. That means you did not, girl. You did not clear the girls, Kimmy. You did not. You thought you did. Let's clear. Let's finish.
Media.
And that's
there was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass, and we didn't sit down.
Why you looking at her ass? You threesome having hussy? Why you looking at it then? You jating? You jealous, hating ass hussy? I done made up a word. You jating? That's a jealous and hating ass bitch. A jating person. I just made up a word. Since it flew out, we're gonna talk about it. I might need to copyright that bitch. A jating person is a jealous and a hating ass bitch at the same time. Are you jating? I gotta laugh at myself. I'm over here acting like Wanda Tisha child. You jealous, hating ass biatch. That's what that is. You jealous. Did you want to get a butt lift? Did you want to get a BBL? Because you do have a flat ass, Kimmy. Not that I be looking at you like that, but you know, no homo. But you do have a flat ass. Maybe you want a BBL, but you can't get one because Maurice got you broke over there. Every time you get a little money, he get into some shit like a DUI girl. And you got to pay some people on the table to get that shit go away. You were going to get a BBL, but your BBL money went towards a lawyer. You see how that worked? You were going to go out there and get you a new house and all that, but then your house went into foreclosure. Let me tell you your business right quick, because I know it. Didn't you and Maurice just have a good old foreclosure on that house over there that you put his name on, Kimmy? And then you have to do a short sale on said house. So you should have put that house in your son's name. Let's tell your business right quick, because we know it. I love a swivel chair. Didn't you have a foreclosure, girl? Sitting up there lying on that show talking about you are a nurse. We have investment properties. I'm a real estate broker. Yeah, you broke. That part right. And we sell homes. And I'm this and I'm that. And girl, you just big yourself up like y'all the shit. But you can't even pay your mortgage, girl. You out here paying for rental cars and leasing cars for your husband and for you to look rich on the show. Y'all was in a Rolls Royce and everything. Where the money coming from? I hear riding around in a Rolls Royce and a rented, damn leased out Lambo, and this nigga pull up the court in an old ass Audi. Y'all some fake, fraudulent individuals. I guarantee you anything that Melody Cherie pull up in is what she show on the show. I guarantee you. And you mad about that shit. You gotta fake and be fraudulent about your lifestyle and who the fuck you are. But then when you look at Melody, everything about her personifies who the fuck she really is. She don't have to fake and front for anyone. If you see her on the show driving in a G-Wagon, when you pull up to her house, the G-Wagon is there. Not no damn Audi. Sick of y'all hoes. That's why they mad. Tisha, you do it too. Marceau, you too. I seen you, Marceau, driving up in a G-Wagon. Nigga, you ain't got no G-Wagon. Your ass don't even have a regular wagon in your yard. Y'all are some broke down fake ass imposters. That's why Maurice say, oh yeah, Melody, whatever she does, she throw it and just stick it to the wall to see if it stick. Y'all ain't even finished y'all walls in the house if you want to talk about walls. Because I saw holes in the walls. Y'all ain't even got no plug covers over y'all damn plugs. You the last person need to be talking about walls. I know that was a stray. But anyway, y'all hoes are crazy. All right, let's continue. Let's get these clips. Let's
every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And
let's pause. And you did. You were the only woman on this show prior to the rest of his hoes coming on this show, Kimmy, acting like Martell was your woman. Okay? Martell, as a married man, was coming to your house on camera to have a conversation with you about his wife. Why? That's inappropriate. You was rubbing on him inappropriately, and Mel caught that and she checked you. You the only one saying to Martell about his side piece, Ariane. I would not call her a side piece. Like you were glorifying Ariane's position in Martell's life when you knew it was inappropriate. Will you call Shan a side chick, the same person who upped your husband in his office multiple times and in Las Vegas? Would she be considered a side chick? It's the same thing. They're doing the same thing. It's amazing how the rule does not apply to you when it applies to you. Period. Period. You did have Martell at your house, and he shouldn't have been there. When Melody checked you as she should have as the wife, it's no different from having Marceau or somebody coming to her house without Tisha there. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. And Melody checked you, and she should have, as a wife.
Sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that.
You didn't want to touch him, but you did. And you'd have felt the same way. Melody just had a conversation with Maurice in public, and you went batshit crazy. Sitting at Trish and Ken's graduation, Trish's kid's graduation party. Melody was sitting there having a conversation with Maurice, and you went batshit crazy about it. You immediately got an attitude because, one, you didn't want her talking to him. So think about how she felt with her husband coming to your house without Maurice being there, with just you and Martell there, when she already saw some maybe inappropriate interactions between the two of you. So don't sit up there and act like the rule does not apply to you and that she shouldn't feel a way about you doing something because she just automatically should know that ain't shit going on. How she know? She know her husband and that the nigga been out there in everybody else's guts. She don't know his intentions when he pull up to yours. So if she said something, she should have said something. This is all built up anger that Kimmy's been storing up because she said it on Carlos King's Messy Monday that she's the type of bitch that don't let nothing go. She just keep it in her mental Rolodex and store it for when she need to use it. That's what you call a vindictive bitch right there. Kimmy, you are vindictive. You are the type of woman who hold on to issues, and when the time is right, and when the moment is right, and when the clout is right, and when the cameras are rolling, That's when you come alive. And that's what you did at this damn reunion. You sat on this information and these feelings until it was the right time for you to blast Melody Cherie, because you've been waiting to do it since season 2. And now here you are, and you look stupid as fuck for doing it. You know why? Because it's like Melody. How can I explain this? You are turning a situation, or you are addressing a situation that ain't got shit to do with this DUI situation, and you're using the fact that you're jealous of something with her because she looks good. Body is bodying, no homo. When you look at her, she's put together. Regardless of the fact if she got a BBL, I don't know, I wasn't there. If she did, that's her mother freaking business, and she looked good. And why do you care? Women do it all the time. Women get breast lift. Women get all kinds of lifts. I'm sorry your money ain't right to where you can get nothing lifted, honey. You need to lift that motherfucker up out the chair that's sitting beside you and put him out your house. That's what needs to be lifted. You need to go to the damn doctor and see can they give you a Maurice lift so you can lift his ass up out your life and get him the fuck away from you, because he ain't doing nothing but bringing you down. You looking old and tired in the face. Maurice has aged you since y'all been on this show. I mean, damn, it only took him 147 years to take you on a damn honeymoon after you got married. Woo. Woo.
Deep for me, Kimmy. It was a key moment. So whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up
so
stuff
I
on social
asked,
media.
and I'm not.
Shut up, nigga. Let's move on to the next topic, child. All right, so right here is Kimmy being a FAB again, child. A fake ass bitch. Yes, that's you, Kimmy. Let's look at some clips of Kimmy being the fake ass bitch that she is. All right. Come along with me. All right, let's set that load up. Yeah, baby, you need a Maurice lift so he can lift your ass up out of his life. Get the away from me. Nigga, you bring nothing but your 100 credit score to my damn life. Goodbye. Can't charge a loaf of bread. Get your ass out of here. Let's go.
After you and Tisha and I had lunch, I actually talked to Mel. I met with her and we had a chat in regards to how I felt about her having the conversation about the lipstick with Tisha. I wanted her to kind of tell me why she felt like it was necessary to have the lipstick, and why would you say that? And she was like, well, y'all talk about me. I said, so here's my thing. If you felt like you saw lipstick, you could still say something to the effect of, I know you don't want to talk about the arrest, but I'm just going to tell you what's in these streets.
I didn't hear anything in the streets about the lipstick either.
Me neither. She said it's everywhere. I said, what's everywhere? I've never heard that before. Yeah. She said, so on the social media. And I said, oh, that must be some of your Facebook groups.
Y'all see the fake ass shit? Know what I'm talking about? This the same bitch who went to Melody's house after that to knock on her door, to sit down to try to tell her about something that somebody else said when she just finished talking about her. You got to watch these type of hoes right here. Oh, you got to watch them type that will sit up with other people and talk about you and come and knock on your door, eat up your food, drink up your good drink to tell you what somebody else got to say when they just finished talking about you. Kimmy, you the oldest bitch on this show besides Neil. You don't have any couth about you, dear. You don't. And we keep seeing you and seeing you and seeing you and how you move and operate in these Huntsville streets, baby. You are a hot ass mess. You a jealous, old, hot ass mess.
She apologized for, I guess, like how it made me feel as her being my friend, so to speak. She said, I only talked about it with 2 people. You won't never hear my name attached to that again. And I said, that's the goal.
I absolutely love Kimmy. She will hold anyone accountable. This is where you messed up at, and this is where you need to change it.
Except herself, of course.
And I like that about Kimmy.
After you.
All right. Exhibit A. Let's go on to Exhibit B. Oh, yes, we're not done, honey. I pulled some clips so y'all can see just how fake Kimmy's ass is. Because she is indeed fake. All right. Let's get to the next piece of evidence, child. Because, baby, she is on the road. Do you hear me? And I'm on the road, too, baby. I'm about to eat that ass up like piranhas in this live right here. Because, baby, you are. Oh, you ran out of gas with me, baby.
I didn't want to say that part, but the feisty girl over here.
She came out.
She was saying Melody as well. She was like, I'm about to go down the row and just.
I did tell Melody her. I said it's about to be a domino effect.
She was like, yeah. She said, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you.
Because they were pissing me off.
I mean, you know, I think about resentment. That's sexual. What you talking about?
Oh no,
no. Hell no.
But you've talked to Mel since the girls trip.
I have. She started asking questions that made me think, like, you say you don't care, but you do care. She was asking me to describe the house.
Describe her house.
Yeah, I'm like,
Why?
you know how many people I trained at home?
So describe the house that you went to when you saw her.
I said, yeah, it was a long ass roll.
She was trying to see if it was her house.
Which house did you go to? Because one of them you would definitely remember because it's about a 10-15 minute drive up.
No, it wasn't a long drive because I went to the deer. Or I went to hit an animal or something out there.
They out at nighttime.
So that doesn't give. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Y'all hear that? She said, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit there. Yeah, Mel was like, yeah, girl, it was not at night. So you came over there cruising over there at night, girl, in that little dark street and whatnot. I know a street. And a few deer came out, girl. The deer were trying to warn you, girl, don't you take your ass over there. The deer were telling your long-faced chin ass not to go up in there, Trish, but you still took your ass on up over there. That broke down car your ass drove over there. This broke down over there, the apartment building that Kim was talking about, that one. And girl, and you drove your ass on up over there and then try to act like you didn't know where the house was. I mean, I don't know anybody else that drives blindfolded, but you, since you didn't know what the house looked like or how to get there. But it lets me know, girl. Baby, you driving on that blindfolded. The deal we're trying to tell you, abort mission, girl. Abort mission. Turn your chin around and go back. Don't go over there, girl. That's Melody Cherie house, girl. Whip your chin, girl. Do a U-turn. Turn your chin around and go back home, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell your ass, but you went over there anyway.
I don't know. Like, she didn't have all them questions in St. Thomas when we were talking about it, but you got a lot of questions now. So, kind of sounds like you care.
Let me rewind your minds back to the swimming pool scene where Tisha, Melody, and Kimmy were in the pool. And Melody explained that she wasn't really feeling it for Trish because Trish was lying. Kimmy was giving her input about Trish then when Melody mentioned that they left the house without speaking. That Trish and Stormy left the house, the vacation home in St. Thomas, where all the girls went on a girls trip, without speaking, without saying anything. And Mel was saying that she did not feel that she wanted to be friends with Trish like that. And then here come Kimmy putting her input in, talking shit about Trish. So now you done called a brunch for Tisha and Trish for you to sit up and talk about Mel when you were just talking about Trish to Mel. Y'all see how Kimmy is? A two-faced ass bitch.
Kind of a little bit you care.
Well, Mel was grilling me about the Maurice situation.
She grilling everybody, and I don't understand why.
Were you there whenever?
Happy birthday, Rabbits Running. I see you in the chat, love. Happy, what is it? She said 65th. Oh, yeah. Happy 65th birthday to Rabbits Running. You guys wish her a happy birthday in the chat, okay?
Maurice got arrested that day?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Why y'all let him drive?
I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Driving, I thought everybody was okay to drive.
Oh.
No one seemed that drunk to not drive, in my opinion.
In your opinion, yeah. Did y'all go to another club?
No.
Well, I didn't like the fact that she was trying to insinuate something more was to it.
Because
she was like, he had red lipstick on his shirt.
They say he had red lipstick on his lips.
I don't believe that. I believe that's some extra stuff.
Why is Tisha saying I don't believe that like it's just so unheard of that Maurice would go out and cheat on Kimmy? When you know, and Tisha, I think you know, and I think Kimmy knows as well. You guys have already sat back and allowed your husband. You guys have become comfortable with your husbands out cheating and doing things that you shouldn't do. Why is Tisha trying to make it sound like that's so unheard of that Maurice would go out and have lipstick on him from somebody else? Like, that just seems weird to me. All right, we don't need no more of this clip. Let's move on. We don't need no more. We don't need no more. Let's get into this clip right here with Mr. Disparage My Character. All of a sudden, when somebody's holding Maurice accountable, they disparaging his character. He probably just learned that word right before the damn scene was shot. You're disparaging my character. Shut up, Maurice.
I want you to get all of this out, get the expressions all the way out. I'd like for us to be in a better place. I'd like for the energy to be good, right? I'd like the old male to be back, happy male.
The male that didn't say nothing and called people out, that's the one he's referring to. Y'all remember seasons 1 through, let's say 4? Melody was quiet. She won't argue with nobody. Y'all remember the only person she was snapping on was Martell. The rest of them, she didn't really care like that. But now she's the male who's talking and calling people out and daring them to say something to her so she can snap back at their ass. And she's putting their business out there. So they don't like that male. So that's the male he's referring to. He like the old male that you know, kept quiet and didn't tell their business because they got a lot of skeletons.
Oh, I'm happy. So no. So you're taking me having an opinion about you as that male ain't happy. You don't even talk to me, Maurice. You're not around me to know if I'm happy or not. How dare you sit here and say I ain't happy? You disparaging my character.
It's not.
And my emotions and where I'm at mentally and emotionally, Maurice, you're making a statement that I'm not happy. I haven't sat down with you like this in years. I haven't talked to you and you don't know.
Y'all hear that? Now it's all of a sudden Melody is not happy because she's calling you on your bullshit. She seems miserable because she's telling me that I'm a piece of shit. That I'm out here driving drunk. I'm driving dirty. I'm fishtailing in them Huntsville streets. And I don't want to hear that. So what do? I say, oh, you're disparaging my character. And I run home and I tell my wife so that we can team up on her at the reunion, which is what you guys did. Oh, y'all gonna get drugged so bad.
Yeah. But this is like on Everything I Love. I wanted us to link up without everybody else because I wanted to have a conversation in regards to some of the stuff that we've been talking about over the last few weeks. All of it, for the most part, is centered around Maurice and his arrest. My biggest issue in this, to be honest, was that I literally just had lunch the other day with Trisha and Tisha.
Okay.
Now mention how you talk shit about her when you mention said lunch, because you ain't tell Mel how you drug her and talked all kinds of crazy shit about Mel and threw out all these innuendos and little negative facts about her and was trying to read her down. See how calm Kimmy is in this right here scene versus how she's so turned up at the reunion with her head up like this right here, like she reading somebody down. See how calm she is, how respectful she is.
And both of them shared information with me that you shared with them in regards to your sentiments about some of the arrests and some of the timing of it. And Trisha was like, you know, she was drilling me like on questions and timing and da-da-da-da. And Maurice had lipstick on.
Whoa. Now, was Trish drilling you, or were you drilling her about the situation with Martell? Because you, as soon as she mentioned something about Martell, oh, so Mel was trying to figure out when you went to her house and which house you went to. Like, you were asking 100 questions all up in their business, but as soon as somebody asks you something about your business, it's game over.
Teacher said you said same thing to her, and you showed her, y'all looked at a picture to see like, where's this lipstick? Where's the lipstick?
It's been all over the internet. Like, we've all seen it. And I asked the question.
I think the whole lipstick part was a bit out of pocket. The arrest itself is public information. It's whatever, it is what it is. However, that part, I didn't think that was friendly. And you actually talked to me face to face, and you never mentioned those things to me as far as being a concern about, I'm assuming the implication is where he was or where he could have been. And quite frankly, why would you even say that? Like, why would you think that?
To be honest, you know how the way you just said, you know, you don't care for it. I don't really care to have that conversation with you, to be honest. I don't recall you asking me, can we wait till the facts come out? But I do recall you feeling like I'm not talking about it, you know, like, not talking about it. And I backed off, right? I'm like, okay.
And I didn't say why. I
don't remember exactly. I'm sure you probably, because it's an open case, I guess. So I'm assuming that's probably why, which makes sense. I don't disagree with you feeling that way, which is why I backed off.
So you're saying that you're not going to have a conversation with me about what I'm asking you in regards to what you've said to Trisha and Tisha, because I said I didn't.
Because they've already told you. Yeah, I mean, they've already told you what I said. So it's one of those things where it's not really necessary for me to repeat what you already know I said, since they've already told you.
But I'm asking you a direct question in regards to what you said about my husband. And I think it deserves an answer.
But you already have my opinion because they already shared it with you. So I don't feel like it's a conversation necessarily for you and I to have, because it was not about you directly.
The implication in conversations that you're making, going around talking to people in regards to the lipstick and his whereabouts, are what I'm trying to address now, because it's in regards to my husband and it's coming from you. I think that's not cool. It far exceeds the fact that you rendered your opinion on an arrest.
Kimmy, right here, your slip is showing, my dear. You know that Melody knows something about Maurice, and you know that you don't want it to get out, and you're afraid that she may mention it on the show by chance and embarrass the fuck out of you and Maurice, because you know that Maurice plays in those streets and he don't come home when he's supposed to. And you guys have rubbed Melody the wrong way to where this particular season, Melody don't give this many fucks. That's 0. So she's going to say whatever the fuck she wants to say, when she wants to say it, upon who she wants to say it on. And you're mad and you are fishing, girl, you like this. You are fishing for information, and and Melody is not telling you shit, and it's getting up under your skin because you know that it's something. You know she knows something. She might have seen him somewhere with someone, and you don't want it on the show, so you want her to spill that so you can get ahead of that and coerce her into stop talking about it because you don't want your secret out. And Melody is playing coy, and Melody sees what you're doing, and she knows it is burning you up inside, and she ain't giving you what you want. Oh, Kimmy want to know so bad. Like, tell me what it is, Mel. Like, why you won't tell me it's about my husband? Mel's like, yeah, I know that. And you chose to go and get information from everybody else. You don't talk to everybody else. Then you want to come to me last. Yeah, I'm busy right now. I would have been on that shit too. I ain't telling you a goddamn thing. You got your information from over there. I need you to go back over there and talk to them over there. I ain't telling you shit. That's what I told her ass.
My issue is this. And to be fair, your kind of cavalier attitude about it, like I'm not going to talk about it, really doesn't help me feel like that it was unintentional. I don't know. Do you have some kind of information, some kind of proof, some kind of something that would...
There you go. Do you have some kind of proof, some kind of information, something? Have you seen my husband at Credit One with Shan coming in there with him? Did you see him coming out of a hotel and you ain't saying it, girl? What is it? Now, I don't want you going over here and saying it somewhere else and the camera crew catching. Now, I need you to tell me right here. That's what it's giving. Let me scratch my head like Kimmy.
would lead you...
She about to scratch that fro off.
...to believe that. What would make you say that?
I feel like you asked me, like, how dare I ask questions about something? I'm going to ask questions.
Melody is a wordsmith. That's what I call Melody. And so I believe she uses her conversation wisely to get to the place that she wants to be. And right now, not talking about what she said when she said it is weird to me, because you can talk about it with Tisha and you can talk about it with Trisha. You can talk about it with Maurice. But when I bring to you how I feel about those conversations, now we're not going to talk about it.
But you talked about her business to Trish, and you talked about it with Tisha. And now that she's and whenever she asks you about her shit, you don't want to talk about it. So why should she sit up and give you information on something you're asking her about that she chooses not to want to talk about? You don't get to control what somebody say to you about what they know, Kimmy. If you trust your husband, like you said on Messy Mondays, like you said, I trust Maurice completely. Maurice has been for the street since I met him. I trust Maurice completely. Well, if you trust him completely, then why are you steady poking, asking for questions, asking for answers about something about Maurice and what Melody knows? It's giving you don't trust your husband like that because you don't know what she knows and it's bothering you.
Yes, absolutely deflection.
Do you feel like in your other friend groups that Maurice is out there cheating too?
Right. Yeah, that's not for me to answer. You can go ask Maurice that, not me.
Oh, that's right. All right, that look right there was what I was waiting to come up. Y'all see that look? That's that bit. Bitch, you gonna up and play me like this on camera? You ain't gonna give me what I'm asking? Bet. The reunion coming up, bitch. And I'm about to pull out all these emotions on your ass. Everything I've been storing up for your ass since season 2 when I called you bougie, bitch. Guess what? All that shit about to come out at the reunion. That's that look. Look at Kimmy's face. That's Everybody know when you tell somebody bet. What face come after that? Bet. All right. We're gonna do that. Okay. Bet. That's that bet look. Everybody done had that bet look before. You piss somebody out. All right, bet. You gotta curl your lips up like that. There you go. See that? And the head rock. You gotta curl the lips up and you gotta do the head rock. That mean you mean that shit like, baby, it's war. Wait till the reunion, bitch. Bet. See that head rock?
Stop with
Kimmy is about to turn up on her ass. And that's when she playing right there. I am coming to get your ass. I want blood. And I'm going to tear your ass up at the reunion. Watch. I'm about to show everybody just how low I can go when I get to the reunion. Because you up and played me and tried me, and you know something that you ain't telling me, and we supposed to be in a place where you can talk to me. Melody already peeped you, baby, since season 2. She just been playing along and getting her check. Mel already said, I don't fuck with them off camera. None of them. Your number got blocked just like the rest of them. You used to have her number. She blocked it. Remember when you tried to call her back to invite her to the Destiny function for the little field day and you couldn't reach her? Boom. Whoop, there it is, bitch. You're blocked too. Which means she don't fuck with you. That's what that means.
with the dumb. I'm saying if you think it, say it. We don't have to pussyfoot around with it and play with it and, go to person. Say it.
But then you go to person. So if you can go to person, why can't she? All of a sudden, because now it's about Maurice. Oh, Mel got to shut up now. Oh, okay.
Talking about it as much as Melody has talked about it is indicative of giving. It's
Mel is giving I know something you don't, and I'm not telling you. Y'all see that look on Mel? Mel's like, I know something you don't. I know something you don't know, girl, and I know it's bothering you. Look at Kimmy. That's that look like, all right, I got you. You ain't got to say nothing, girl.
Classic textbook giving. Usually when people make implications, they feel like they have some backing. So I'm asking a straightforward
question. Am I the only
question.
person who's implied?
It doesn't matter. I'm not talking to the only person.
Am I the only person who's implied?
Did you ask them to Melody?
So can I ask you
I'm not talking to all those other people.
I know. And I'm saying I'm not going to answer or respond to that, but I would, if you haven't, challenge you to ask the people who have also made those implications. Ask them.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
She already told you only 20 times that I counted that she ain't telling your ass, and you still pressing. Baby, you pressing like you making paninis in there, Kimmy. Kimmy is pressing like she making paninis in there. And Mel is steady telling you, baby, I ain't gonna beg to do it. Child, Maurice must be really doing some scandalous stuff out there in them streets for her to be pressing like that.
I'm not answering that.
Is he eating ass like Ariana said Martell was? Do he do that too? None of I want to know, but I don't want to know. Because I don't want to throw up my damn orange juice I was just drinking. I mean, is he out here on the ass out there? Is he doing that, girl? I don't think he do that to you, girl. But is he out there doing that? Because you asking like he might be doing some real egregious stuff out there in them streets. And somebody done up and called Mel and said, girl, let me tell you about Reese was out here eating some ass, something serious, girl. Oh, girl, you sitting down. Girl, let me tell you, girl, I barely could get my drawers down, girl. And he was already chomping, Lord. Oh, girl. Girl, I barely pulled my drawers off, girl, and he was just a chomping. Ooh, girl, he was chomping something serious. You act like it was something like that, Kimmy. Girl.
What I will say is, as women, we all have intuition. Baby girl, we all got it. So the fact that you're asking me that versus saying to me, I know he didn't have lipstick on his lips. I know he wasn't out cheating on me. That speaks volumes.
Oh,
yeah,
But this is like,
baby, the volume was all the way up right there. That spoke a whole lot of volumes. All right, let's continue, girl, because we're not done. Oh, girl. Oh, we're not done. Oh, girl, we're not done. Or are we done? Because I done pulled a whole bunch of clips. Kimmy is a fake biatch, okay? All right, so we're going to watch this clip one more time, uninterrupted, so that you guys can see how Kimmy waited for her moment. She planned this. This was planned. This was planned and put together. All right. For Kimmy, and we're going to see this coming up this Saturday. All right. Because the reunion is, I'm hearing, a 3-part series. So we're going to get 3 parts of the reunion. Part 1, of course, will be this Saturday. I will be reviewing on Sunday, so you guys can watch it then if you're going to be blacking out, because I'm hearing a lot of people are blacking out the reunion. So if you guys want to watch it, come on over here, because you know I'm very detailed, and you're going to get a nice little laugh and a gag. All right, let's continue. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again on my Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Share, Caramel, share. I'm over here enjoying.
What is your
So whenever
see too. I'm sorry. All right, let's get it. I'm sorry. I'm over here like, ooh. Y'all ain't seen shit. All right, here we go. I present to you.
I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up
So
stuff
I
on social
asked,
media
and I'm
all
not
the
saying
time.
it wasn't made up.
Okay.
I asked the question. I asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there
why
was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep for me, Kimmy. It was a key moment. So whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation.
So y'all heard it right here, girl. This was playing. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. This shit was playing. Kimmy, you were way too coy. You were way too calm on the whole entire season. You were all up Melody's ass the entire season. You made sure to sit beside her in scenes so you can get camera time. I've been watching this shit in real time. You've done all of the things. You didn't plan to bring anything to the table this season, as you've never done. You've piggybacked once again, Kimmy, off everybody else's issues and misfortunes in this season in order to stay relevant on this damn show again. You've not given anything, and as soon as it sounds like something is going to come out about you and Maurice, here you go tracking down information and mad because y'all got to share y'all real life. You're on a reality show. So when do you show your reality? You and Maurice don't show shit because y'all ain't got shit going on, and I'm surprised that Carlos keep bringing y'all back only for you to piggyback off what's going on with Mel once again. You still talking about Mel. What does Mel and her BBL, if she has one, have to do with you and your storyline? You still haven't shared nothing this season. You've been up in Ken and Trish business the whole damn season. You've been refereeing Melody and Destiny's issues this season from the girls' trip. You made sure to insert yourself there so that you could be present on camera again. You've done more confessionals than you showed up the entire season. I see it. I've been checking out the Scotts. They don't want to share shit, so they run to confessional in order to get screen time. Have y'all noticed that? Anybody else but me? Marceau does it. Maurice does it. Tisha's been doing more confessionals and is spitting all over the cameraman, doing confessional after confessional, talking about everybody else's business except their own. Tisha is sitting there saying all the words that start with T, spraying up the damn camera crew, spitting all over the camera crew. That's Tisha in confessional. Shut up and get a storyline, okay? Because we are tired. Marceau does it. Maurice, Kimmy, you've been doing it. I'm sick of it. All right. I hope this season, and they talk about they don't want social media being brought into it. I hear them trying to talk about it at the reunion. We don't want social media brought in. Tisha and Marceau, y'all thought y'all was smart going live, talking about some you don't want social media being on the forefront of this new season. Bitch, it will. It absolutely will. If y'all didn't notice that, I caught it. Here we are at the reunion where Maurice and Kimmy are discussing things brought from social media onto the show. Now, Tisha and Marceau have gone live sitting at home talking about they don't want social media to be a part of the show. And that's only because receipts have been released on their ass. Tisha don't want to acknowledge and or talk about Martell revealing that she was back there giving dome in the back of a damn Buick. She don't want to talk about that shit. Marceau don't want to talk about it. Now, we ended this season with Martell telling y'all damn business, and Marceau, you jumping up talking about you better than Martell in every aspect of your life. Prove it next season. Prove that shit. Prove that you are better than him. Prove that you have a storyline that you don't have to piggyback off of what he's got going on, because you were real loud at the reunion talking about Martell's charges about the Revenge P. When you sat on that information, you saw the video, you said nothing when you found out, but now all of a sudden it's let me cap a little bit for Melody Sharif for some camera time. That's what the hell you did. None of y'all said nothing. But now that the cameras are rolling at the reunion, Marceau, when you become friends with Mel again? Y'all see how they use each other? Every one of them sitting on that stage, including Carlos, saw that damn Revenge people. Here they come next season. We don't want to talk about nothing on social media now. We don't want to talk about nothing on social media. Martell don't want to acknowledge that he even did Revenge P, even though that shit is all over the blog and everybody's been talking about it. And everybody's talked about the damn court documents as well. It's in court documents that you are having a whole damn jury trial. But you don't want that on the show. So what exactly are you guys going to talk about next season? Whatever Melody got going on, because y'all made the damn millimeters y'all storyline this season, I noticed as well. Everything about the damn millimeters. Millimeters this, millimeters that. Everything that went wrong, the millimeters were blamed for the bullshit. So what exactly will be talked about this season is my question. And on that note, we're going to end this video with that. You guys can put in the chat how y'all feel, what y'all think about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video if you'd like to, okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR Tyra, Scorpion Miss. Thank you so much, Sunny Days. If she's here, my apologies for not acknowledging you in the other video. She is a content creator. Check her out. Truth TV Podcast is here. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Dear We Talk Show, Messy Hills Atlanta, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, and Chronicles of Kim K. Did I miss any content creators? Please let me know that stop by, because I always like to acknowledge you in the house if you're here. Said Caramel, I'm replaying. I couldn't with you covering this issue. Said I got my glass of wine and ready to. Yes, honey, follow on out that chill. Okay, don't get hurt though. Yes, I'll see. Maj, y'all let me know. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss any other content creators? I don't want to miss nobody, because I know last time I got off and y'all saying, so Kimmy, you got me screaming. Y'all know I'm crazy. All right, I'm gonna I always give it to you raw and uncut. Pink Table Topics. Thank you so much for being here, love. All right. Pink Table Topics is in the building. If you guys have not checked out her channel, you guys check her out and run on over there, hit the like button and support. And support. All right, love y'all down. Let's get out of here. I'm in here hollering, honey, and I don't need to be, because this damn throat of mine. But let's get out of here, honey. Let me play my go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.